all know that starting and maintaining a business, let alone a small-scale business, requires a lot of hard work, sweat, and commitment. My guest today has been there and done a lot of that, so he has a little bit, in fact a lot more experience and lessons in that area. But before we start, please go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. It might seem like a little gesture, but it means a lot in supporting this channel. What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nanchinga, and on this episode James here is going to share with us his entrepreneur experience and give us the tips on how to start and stay in business.
I am an entrepreneur and I've been doing business formally for 3 years, close to 3 years now. But if you add on the informal years, I'm going to make 6 years in business. I was working for many years as a researcher. I used to travel a lot to go in the fields, interview people, work some money, make some savings, come back home, sit home, eat the savings, and then the savings get done. Then the next month I'm battling debts and debts. By the time I get another contract for research, I am already paying back the debts. So the situation around me was so tight for me, it was so hard for me. I went to business as not as an option, but something to save me from what I was into that time. Yes. First thing, I was looking for survival.
And how is it now that for over 3 years you've been there? How is it?
Yes, now it becomes different. Now, after going to business as a person who was looking for survival, and after interacting with some people in business, I realized that was the wrong formula actually. It wasn't the right one. But then I was already into it and I was not willing to go back. So my knowledge now, my efforts now was to make sure I stay, but now staying the right way. Yes, I started doing business informally. I started doing business in the printing industry. You know, as the beginning is not always easy. 20K, 10K, but I kept doing it. I didn't give up. So in 2019, as an economist, I said, no, I am a graduate. I am not going to do business like other people. I want to do business differently. Because I was seeing many people around. That field has every kind of person there. Yeah. So I said, no, I want to do business differently. If I'm going to tap into the corporate world, if I'm going to tap into the people I don't know, I'm going to do the business differently. Because I am not someone who knows a lot of people. So how am I going to reach them if I'm just going them to introducing myself to them as a person? Yes, doing business in Uganda especially is challenging. But the good thing is when you get challenged too much and you persist, you become harder. You become a hard rock to crack. Though if you can't persist, unfortunately, many people are going out of business because there are a lot of challenges. Because as a country here, we have a few incentives for the youth to do business, but that doesn't change the fact that Uganda is the most enterprising country in Africa. Wow. Yes. So Ugandans try and start businesses, but maintaining is the problem. So, and one of the challenges is, number one, people come with, I'm going to call it traditional knowledge into business. The world is changing, but people don't want to change. That's a big challenge. Yes. Number two, people want to copy and paste. I think Lydia did some business and she's earning a lot of money. She has changed the apartment. She's driving a car. I think that business is good. I'm going to join that business. You don't know the secrets behind Lydia. You don't know how she's doing it. You don't know whether there's someone supporting her. You don't know whether there's a mother that is trying to push and encourage her and supporting her. You are not sure. So you just come and copy and paste. That's why if you try to make some surveys around, you find very many shops, someone has paid for rent for like 6 months. After that, they don't renew the rent. That's the problem, because someone said, I think after some time, they are not getting customers, yet rent is very, very what? Very expensive. That's number 2. Then number 3, people still want to do business informally. Yeah, but the challenge with doing business informally, you're going to take time to grow. Because the fact is, if you're doing the business informally, you're going to have some money around you to eat. Some 50k in the pocket, some 30k in the pocket. Yeah, but you're not going to access the bigger market. You cannot access a job that's going to give you 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, 100 million if you're just doing business informally. Someone who's giving you business of 100 million will ask for you, will ask to pay you in a bank, not by cash. There's no way you're going to open a bank account for the business if you're not formal. Someone of 100 million will ask you what? Like a common or verified receipt or an invoice. For example, the URA receipt. So you cannot get that if you're still doing informal. So what happens? Someone stays on that informal stage for so long. So at some point, you know, when you started, what happens? Most likely you're going to fall down. Yes.
Okay, give us a few tips of how someone can maintain that business that they have started.
Okay. When I said we want to do business differently, I meant it. One key thing to business is bookkeeping. So from the word go, we know how much we make, we know how much we spend, and we know how much we anticipate. Like those, you can call that what is in the pipeline. Okay, this month we are likely to make this much or this much, and we are likely to spend this, and all those incomes and expenditures are on record. Understand? And also to work on the incomes. First of all, the business survives by incomes, or you can call it sales. Without sales, you can say, if you're going to compare human being and business which has no sales has no life. Business, human being who has no blood has no life. So that means sales is equivalent to blood for human being. So we have tried to invest in the visibility of our business, so that even those people that don't know us can recognize us. Even if they don't give us business now this year, they can. When someone sees you for a long time, they say, "Oh, but I've been seeing these people. I think I should try what?" And through that process, we have been able to get sales. And also, I think it's on record. All the people, most of the people, I think all the people, the customers that we had when we were informal, we still have them up to now. What does that mean? We have created a good relationship with our existing customers. My last thing, if you are there and you want to do business, you want to start business, please, or if you might be stuck at some job and you think what you're earning is not enough. The fact is, there's not enough. But you could add something on what you're earning. Yeah, so just get out of the comfort zone.
I hope this video has been helpful to you guys, and if you have any other tip, idea that you would want to share with us, please Do write it in the comment section below. Do not also forget to subscribe.